Hello and welcome to History Pod. On the 2nd of January 1981, serial killer Peter Sutcliffe, who's better known as the Yorkshire Ripper, was arrested by police. Although Sutcliffe first assaulted a woman in 1969, his famous series of attacks began 6 years later in 1975. Many theories exist regarding his motive, with some focusing on a hatred of prostitutes after he was conned out of money by one. Despite the connection between Sutcliffe and prostitutes, not all his victims were sex workers. However, it was after police stopped him with a prostitute in his car on the 2nd of January 1981 that he was finally arrested. He was taken into custody due to his car having false number plates, but while in Dewsbury Police Station, the similarities between him and the Yorkshire Ripper's profile led him to be questioned about the case. Sutcliffe admitted to being the Ripper 2 days later, on the 4th of January, and while in custody claimed that he heard the voice of God commanding him to kill prostitutes. The prosecution wanted to accept his plea of diminished responsibility after 4 expert psychiatrists diagnosed him with paranoid schizophrenia. However, the judge rejected the plea, and therefore the case went to full trial. Since Sutcliffe had already admitted his guilt as part of his plea of diminished responsibility, the members of the jury were only asked to determine his mental state rather than his guilt. He was found guilty of murdering 13 women over a 6-year period, and of attempting to murder a further 7. He was sentenced to life imprisonment in May 1981, but in 2010 the High Court issued him with a whole life tariff, which meant that he remained in jail until his death in 2020.